and welcome to Europhoria, a podcast where we look back on the great glam and garish of Eurovision past. My name's Isobel Chilman, and I'm joined, as ever, by a man who can't go on. He can't go on. When I look this freaking beautiful, it's Roland Podner.
Oh, hey everyone, how's it going?
Hey pal.
I kind of feel like I can't go on this week. I'm absolutely knackered, but we'll what's the word? Sailor through? No,
soldier
through.
Sailors don't go anywhere.
One
they
of those
remain
ones.
stationary.
Navy or army, one of them. We'll soldier on through. Oh, it's been busy.
Oh, it has, hasn't it, love?
Yeah, it has.
Whilst we're talking about how terribly busy and important we are, what can I interest you, Roland, in a lovely bottle of 2015 Cuvée du Conti Chateau Tour de Gendre?
Yes, you can. It's been a while since we've had a French wine, actually. I think we've avoided it because it's a bit
lovely
obvious.
French wine. This cat is I'm gonna kill her. Ow!
Isobel and Patsy have fallen out today.
The cat's gone mad.
I feel like
She keeps scratching my legs. This is a nightmare.
I've got leg protection. I'd love a glass. Do you want me to open it, or will you do the honours? Normally it's me, but if you want to do it. Let's see how
breaking conventions.
Let's see how good you pop.
One bottle of wine at a time.
Oh, bloody hell, you're doing it without taking the foil off. We'll see if this works.
Why does that matter?
I don't know. Maybe it gives it a cleaner pop.
Just because I'm rough. Right, so what have you been doing? What have you been up to? You had a nice weekend, didn't you?
My bigger brother got married, and I was best man, and I did a speech.
Oh, Digby and Rebecca got married.
Congratulations, Digby. They don't listen to the podcast. They refuse to.
Oh, good. Wow, fuck them.
No, they might listen.
I hope they get divorced.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cut that out.
No, I'll leave it in.
Shit.
So it was beautiful. It was the last sunny day that we were going to have until about June next year. So that was nice, and it was really, really lovely. We spent the week building up to it, setting everything up, and the day was super hectic, and then it's sort of not stopped from there. I ran a day-long podcast workshop the other day.
You did, didn't you? I was there.
You were
saw
there.
It.
You were attending,
which
good. You sort of didn't need to because you make one already.
Yeah, it was nice though.
It was good, yeah. So apparently I'm now teaching people how to make podcasts.
Roland's a serious podcaster. If you would like to hire him for any of your... I mean, he could be a best man at your wedding as well. You can do that too.
Either one. How you doing with that?
Right, should we give this a go?
Yeah.
How do you normally do it?
Just
do you use this one?
Give it
horrible,
pull it all up.
Hey!
Oh, it's fun seeing it from this angle. Your face, mate. I wish I'd taken a picture of that. That was...
I didn't know how far I had to pull it out first.
No, I know. Go on, have a little... Here we go. Let's have this.
Oh,
tease. Little tease. That was a good... Oh, that was a strong glug there.
At the end. Lovely. There you go.
Thank you very much. Oh, this is very nice. It was like a treat you pouring this one.
Cheers. Congrats, Rebecca and
Digby. Hey.
And us. Because we have a podcast.
Yes, we do.
Speaking of which, do you have any Eurovision news? Both of us went a bit out of tune then.
I do. It's sort of it's a weird sort of little signifier landmark thing. It is officially the new season of Eurovision.
Yay!
I didn't really realise there were Eurovision seasons, but what it means is from...
You can't wear white after Eurovision season. Is that it?
Well, it's back in the Eurovision... That's Labour Day. So what that means is songs released after the 1st of September may be eligible for inclusion in the next Eurovision Song Contest. A new Eurovision has come.
Jeez, so that was from when? 1st
of September. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Well,
that's the thing. We've managed to last.
Yes, we have. We've bridged the gap.
The deathly bit after Eurovision, we're already into the new start of
From
Eurovision.
Now on.
Right. Congratulations,
we
all
did
of
it, guys.
We've made it to next year's Eurovision already.
We had some low times. We had some highs.
It's only a short, 6 months until we actually see it happen?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, we've got Melody Fest between now and then. We've got all of the national finals. Yeah. Can't wait.
Involved. Have you drank that wine yet? It's rank.
Isabel's not enjoying the wine.
It's
almost like a dessert wine. It's quite sweet, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Every time I take a sip, I think that was like an automatic reaction for my face to go. Right, we're going to crack on with the story now because it's a big one.
I'm just hoping that you're
But
not
I haven't
gonna,
changed my
that you're not
mind.
going to let the people down.
I can never let my public down, ever. As promised,
Yes.
I'm going to tell the story today of the poor man's Tim Westwood, a man who has committed a number of musical atrocities throughout the years, but has somehow managed to maintain a place in all our hearts.
Yeah.
The unwavering Daz Sampson.
Yes, it is.
It's Daz Day,
I'm
guys.
very excited. You know what? I've been
It's Daz Day.
getting warm feelings for Daz in the build up to this week.
Oh, jeez.
I am feeling ready to give Daz a chance.
Okay.
Give Daz a chance.
Well, you know what? I went into my, finishing my prep for this.
Yeah.
Thinking, you know what? You're just a miserable cow, Isobel. Give Daz a chance. I went into the same mindset.
Hashtag.
Half of me is on board, and
Yeah.
then I'm almost there.
He does something.
And then he does something, and I go, no, this isn't a joke. You're mental. But it's okay. We'll go through all my highs and lows of Daz throughout this.
Then we can come to a conclusion at the end.
Yeah.
We can judge him at the end. Okay.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
So, a lot of this stuff is going to come from, so as we discussed last week, there's a video documentary that was made at the time of the Eurovision Song Contest that Daz was involved in. It's watchable on YouTube.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend checking it out. And we're going to hear, so throughout, that's the cat going mad.
Every time.
She is a little sneaky one. So throughout this episode,
Yes.
we're going to hear some sound bites from Daz.
Excellent.
So, we can really, I just want to be able to tell the story in his words.
It's almost like he's in the room with us.
Almost. Except I
but-
wouldn't let him in this building. So, almost.
Almost.
As close as he's ever going to get.
Yeah, okay.
Daz, if you're listening, we do love you. Listen to the end.
You're
It's all in jest. It's
Okay,
great.
yeah.
So, born in Stockport, England, on November 28th, 1974, Darren Daz Sampson always knew he wouldn't follow a standard career path.
I'm from an area where, the famous story that I've told you before about being in a careers lesson and everyone standing up going, I want to be a joiner, I want to be an electrician. And I stood up and went, I'm going to be a pop star and go around the world and frequent lots of ladies' hotel bedrooms, etc., etc.
Okay, let's stop him there. Well done, Daz.
Frequent lots of ladies. Did you say hotel rooms or bedrooms?
Yeah.
Either one. Okay. I mean, dreams of a child. Dreams of a child.
I think still his dreams.
Of a child,
As far
I say.
as-
Of a
yeah,
child.
Correct. I think correct. He went into radio broadcasting at 17 after an injury halted a potentially impressive career as a pro footballer.
Oh.
He spent several years working within commercial radio, as well as a stint at the world famous Radio Luxembourg.
Oh, wow.
From there, he made the transition from playing music to making music.
I see.
So it begins.
Well, he's always been embedded in music. It's always been
Oh, it's been a real love of
part of
his.
his
part
soul.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, yes. Sampson had his first chart success with the group Bus Stop, who had 4 UK hits, the most successful being... Do you know what it is?
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Ha! Those cats were fast as lightning. Yeah, featuring
Hoo-ha.
Carl Douglas.
I used to dance to that song.
Yeah,
as a
so did
kid
I, because
all
we
the
were
time.
like 7 when
you
that
do
came
the kung
out.
fu moves, right?
Yeah.
Don't you? You do the kick moves. Every school disco, they played that.
Sexy kung fu fighters.
Yeah, I can't believe that was
Let me
Daz
take you
Sampson.
higher.
I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
and in the video, he's got a fake face tattoo
Oh, he
like
does,
Mike Tyson.
He does, doesn't he?
Amazing,
So
iconic.
he's always been a part of our lives.
Oh yeah, for sure. That song sold over 1 million songs worldwide.
A million copies.
1 million copies worldwide.
That's pretty good. Good for Daz, right? Good for Daz.
Exactly.
You're set for life.
Well, we'll come on to that.
Okay.
Other Bus Stop hits included remakes of You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, Jump by Van Halen, and Get It On by T-Rex.
So
Not big on their own
yeah,
songs.
mainly a covers band.
Mainly a weird 90s dance covers band.
Yeah. Okay.
Odd.
Still, you play to your strengths, which
Yes.
is taking
They
other
were
people's
few
songs.
and far between. Many of the Bus Stop songs, this is a fun fact.
Okay.
First of the fun facts.
Okay, ding, ding,
Daz
ding.
Sampson.
Fun fact.
Many of the Bus Stop songs and remakes have been featured in the popular game series Dance Dance Revolution, including Kung Fu Fighting kick the can, swing it, 1-2 little bitch,
Oh my God.
na-na, and long train running.
They must have a good deal with them then. Maybe they're making a load of money through that.
Wow, yeah. The band also
so.
made many appearances on the Dance Mania series.
Wow, so they're good, like dancey. You know, they are good
great.
dancey tracks, and I guess they're any way possible they can try and make a bit of cash. They will.
Yeah. Oh, he
Cash
will.
in. Yeah, cash in.
But
Oh,
Roland,
this
so-called success wasn't all that it seemed.
Everyone thinks that having hit records is the golden ticket. It is if you get paid.
Everybody's kung fu fighting. Come on.
I did 250,000 records in the UK. Probably 300 compilations around the world plus. And I could count on my hand what I got in royalties.
How much?
Well, I could count on my hand.
How is this not written?
That is
Genius.
That's great
How
timing.
much? I could count my hand. Oh mate, so the dream of
Mate.
selling a hit record.
No
So
money.
shit. So my dream of selling all of my records as hits. There's no money on it.
We'd be smarter though.
No, okay, yeah, we wouldn't sign it. Yeah, we'd sign a good deal, wouldn't we? We'd sign a good deal. You as my co-writer / manager.
Hell fucking yeah, I would kick ass and get us all the money.
Daz wasn't, living in a mansion and
No,
can
sadly
retire
not.
at the age of 20.
But he still loved his music.
Of course he did.
So after the Bus Stop Project folded,
Bus Stop
the Bus Stop Project,
Like jazz band.
Sampson formed Ricky and Daz with John Matthews, aka Ricardo Autobahn of the Cuban Boys.
Oh, are you gonna?
They did some stuff.
They did some stuff.
They did some
Holy
stuff.
Jesus Christ!
There's some real history here.
These guys are fairly prolific, aren't they?
Yeah, in terms of
Like,
90s commercial dance pop.
Yeah, like cheesy,
Yeah,
like the
hugely.
cheesy shit.
Hugely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Their 2002 single Rhinestone Cowboy Giddy Up, featuring a new vocal from country music legend Glenn Campbell, reached number 12 in the UK.
Good for them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And do you want to know what else Mr. John Matthews, Daz's partner in crime, was responsible for?
The Cuban Boys. I might know this.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the hamster song
Hey,
that drove everyone mental when the internet first existed.
I'm having weird nostalgia because I was given that on cassette tape for Christmas 2002. It was a dark time. We all needed something in our lives to get us through it.
God.
And
I mean,
apparently-
both of these men already in this story need locking up and not letting me. They're very funny on the documentary though. When you watch it, especially Mr. Matthews, Ricky, old Ricky of Ricky and Daz. He is clearly very aware of
that he
how
makes-
ridiculous their situation.
He
Like,
makes pap.
the mental stuff they do. Yeah. Definitely.
I cannot believe how prolific. For years, Daz Sampson has been the butt of my jokes. And little did I know how much influence
He
he has had
affected
on
your
my
youth.
life. Kung fu fighting, the hamster dance. I don't know what next.
Many
but
others.
Maybe he lived next door to me.
Many
Who
other
knows?
crazy songs. The pair continued to work together under various names, including the Barn Dance Boys for the minor hit single Yippee-I-O, and DJ Daz for the Woe song, a remake of Baltimore's Tarzan Boy. I don't know what that is. It sounds mental. It sounds mental.
That whole last sentence sounded
that's not
like
English.
It didn't make sense
No.
in any way. Okay.
So, in 2004, Sampson returned to the Liverpool dance music scene and formed a partnership with producer Paul Keenan under the name Uniting Nations.
Okay.
They released I'm Out of Touch, You're Out of Mind.
Not the original.
No,
The remix.
a remake.
Okay, because
Of
he
the
only
Hall Notes hit.
only deals with
And does read,
things that have already been written.
of course. But that was also a huge dance song at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that was Daz Sampson either.
Fucking hell.
That's the video. Do you remember you'll remember the video of that. It's like a guy and all these sexy ladies playing poker.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing strip poker and he keeps winning and they keep having to take their
of course.
clothes off.
Bet that's Daz Sampson's idea.
Smash Hit readers and T4 viewers voted Uniting Nations the best dance act at the last ever poll winners party in 2005.
So technically, that means they're the best, like the
That means
reigning.
they're the reigning best ever dance act.
Fucking hell, this guy. He's probably the most successful Eurovision entry ever, right?
I mean, in his own mind,
Probably.
he is, for sure, definitely.
No, I'm with him. I'm with him.
So now we're going to fast forward. We come to March 4th, 2006.
Okay.
That fateful day
That famous.
when Sampson competed on the BBC show Making Your Mind Up with the song Teenage Life, I can't talk today.
Okay.
Why can't I talk? Written and produced with his long-time collaborator, Mr. John Matthews.
Ricky's back in action.
Ricky and Daz back together.
We-
So would you like to know, Roland, who else competed in Making Your Mind Up that year?
I would love to know
Full
who
list.
competed. So this is implied that Daz beat these people.
I mean, come on, mate.
Am I giving the game
I'm not
away?
going to treat you all like dummies. We're all very aware of
We
what
all know.
happened.
Yeah.
We're just getting through it. 2006, Making Your Mind Up.
Yeah.
Lineup.
Yeah.
Goran K.
Okay. Don't know who that is.
Nope.
Should I? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Go on.
Kim Marsh.
Oh, from Corrie and Liberty X.
Wrong one. She was from the one that won that wasn't as good as Liberty X. Hearsay.
Hearsay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Oh God.
Sorry, Kim.
Sorry,
But they weren't
Kim.
as good as Liberty
But
X.
she's
They
in
were
Corrie now. She's doing
banging.
all right.
She's doing great.
Yeah.
City Chicks.
Okay. I mean,
Spelt CHIX.
I haven't heard from them recently.
No.
Okay.
Or ever. 4 Story.
Nope. Not them either.
No.
Bad name.
And lovely Anthony Costa from Blue.
Hey!
Lovely Anthony
Attempt number
Costa.
1. Second time lucky for him.
Oh, lovely Anthony.
Oh,
Actually, I never found him that attractive back in the day, but rewatching this, quite cute.
Oh, maybe it just took a few years for you to mature.
I've grown into it.
Yeah.
Grown into Costa.
Costa.
Yeah. The show was hosted by Terry Wogan, lovely Terry,
Oh, Tezza.
Sir Tez, and Natasha Kaplinski, who did the dancing.
No.
She was the news presenter that did the dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was presented by Natasha Kaplinski.
Yeah.
That seems like a sort of quite a lowbrow thing for Natasha Kaplinski to do.
Yeah, a little bit. But it was in the days where she did the dancing and stuff. She was quite fun, wasn't she?
What, like Strictly Come Dancing?
Yeah, that's what the dancing is.
Okay, the dancing.
That's what Northern mums call it.
The dancing.
Where they're trying to describe a celebrity. It's
The
what me and
dancing.
Benji always say. Do you know that boy?
She
You know
did
the
the
one
dance.
that's off Corrie that did the dancing? Him. The tall one with the dark hair. He did the dancing. He didn't get very far.
That's a strong presenting team. Tezza and
They
Natasha
look lovely together as
Kapleza.
well. Yeah, really into it.
Wow,
Really great.
amazing.
Opinions on each song and performance were given by a panel consisting of 4 celebrities. Even stronger celebrity panel lineup.
Okay,
Bruno Tonioli, take it, whatever. Fine.
he's a dancer, isn't he?
Jonathan Ross.
Wow,
Fern Cotton.
wow,
And Kelly Osbourne.
wow. That's like an A-star lineup,
Really good.
except for Bruno Tonioli.
But for 2006, it makes sense. That's
Yeah.
very 2006.
That was whoever booked them was very forward thinking because they've all gone on to be huge.
Big names.
Yeah,
I
wow.
think about Kelly Osbourne every day. So here's a clip now of good old Wassy, Jonathan Ross.
Oh, okay.
Immediately after Daz's performance. So what you can't see, listeners, the visuals on this,
Yeah.
leading up to what he says, is that everyone on screen, so all 4 judges and the presenters, are pretty much bent over double, pissing themselves laughing. There we go.
Okay.
Everything about that was so wrong. Somehow it became right. It's got to win.
Oh my god, they literally are pissing themselves.
Loved it.
Like, well, I mean, loved it for the wrong
Weird
reasons. Yeah, weird
yeah.
reasons.
But then that night, Jonathan Ross and Kelly Osbourne pipped him to win. The other 2 went for Costa. I think we know what happened, didn't
Who's
we?
good- who's
Poor
good-
Anthony Costa, the video of him, clearly thought he was going to win. Everyone thought he was going to win,
Yeah.
apart from Daz.
Daz believed
believed
in himself. Always.
After actually, when you rewatch the other entries, it's not really a wonder that Daz won by a landslide because they were quite poor.
Was it a poor year?
Oh, 2006 was a bad year for music.
Yeah, it was actually.
It had gone past the peak of late 90s, early 90s pop.
Yeah.
Into 2006, we'd gone bad.
On the decline, wasn't it?
Gone dark.
Yeah.
Some of them are so bad, you physically cannot find them online. I've tried.
They've
I
been removed.
could not find Full Story for Love Nor Money. Mental. But with that win, Daz had not only claimed his golden ticket to Eurovision,
Yes.
but had won £85,000 in the process, if we're to believe what he said on the night, due to a bet he placed on himself.
Holy fuck.
Because he had the worst odds, chucked a ton of money on, and won 85 grand.
That is a strong bet.
He did all right there.
That is pretty
Probably
fucking
more
good.
than he made from Kung Fu fighting.
Yeah, it probably is from the sound of it. It's probably the most amount his
He looks very pleased with himself
career.
as
Yeah,
well.
I bet he fucking does.
But even with Eurovision glory awaiting him, Daz's musical genius could not be stopped.
I wrote about 20 songs since Making Your Mind Up. When I say wrote songs, viewers, what happens is that they get put in my head, the choruses, and I just squiggled any old rap down to go with the choruses, because it's all about the choruses, isn't it?
When you say get put in your head, not by God, nothing like that's happened to you, is it?
Well, hang on a minute. Well, I mean, I remember seeing an interview with McCartney. He says he wakes up in the middle of the night and the song's in his head. Well, who puts it there? Who puts it there? Someone puts it there. So, and it's the same with me. I'm not saying that my songs are as good as McCartney's. Time will only tell.
Time will only tell, ladies and gentlemen, whether or not the likes of Eleanor Rigby, Yesterday, all of those Beatles hits are as good as Kung Fu Fighting.
I mean, to be honest, I've probably danced more to Kung Fu Fighting than Ellen Rigby. If that's how you measure the quality of a song.
Wow.
He is...
Yeah, he's
he is something
fellow.
else, isn't he?
He's a funny lad. He's a funny lad.
He's real as well.
Real human. Yeah.
real life human.
Real life human right there. So then, Daz was off to Athens for the Eurovision Song Contest. And the next clip we're going to play clearly shows just how confident he was going into the contest.
If I win this, I will demand that the BBC let me defend my crown. Demand that and I think that they probably will back me in that. I'd also demand a knighthood from HRH.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. He says that with such a serious look on his face.
Yeah, you know,
as well.
he's serious. Because Katrina is definitely now Lady Katrina and the Waves.
Yeah.
And
Lady
Cheryl
Baker. Dame,
who the other one?
Dame Sandy Shaw.
Dame Sandy Shaw, we all know. Yeah, that's what happens. And also, like, demand that the BBC allow me to defend my crown. That is...
Love it. Love it.
It's such a shame that it's not a comedy character, because they could have done, like, so many series, so many movies. I would have watched all of these things. He's a real life man.
He's also very confident, as you hear in the next link, about the international reach he believed his song would have too.
Okay.
Now, if I've touched the heartstrings of families from York, Sunderland, Newcastle, Bradford, then why won't I touch the heartstrings from families in Latvia, Poland, Belarus, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Macedonia, Russia? Because I will.
I mean, at least he knows his Eurovision countries.
I know, that was pretty impressive. Just off the top of his head.
Straight away.
Yeah, he clearly knows Eurovision. He clearly knows Eurovision.
He is a good boy.
Fuck, man, we should get him on. He knows Eurovision.
He'd be up for it.
He fucking would. He's going to listen to this. I bet he Googles himself a lot.
I'm sending it to him. I'm going to send it to him, 100%.
Because, okay, cool, excellent. We love
Slide into his DMs.
Slide right into his DMs. It will let you right in.
We've still got a long way to go. Let's crack on.
Jeez, sorry.
So, let's get to the performance.
Okay.
On the night.
Okay.
The staging, which is just, come on, let's be honest, it's god-awful, is backing dancers, Holly, Leanne, Ashley, Gabriella and Emily.
You've done research.
Hell yeah. Known as the Sampsonites.
Brilliant. Genius. Mm-hmm. Genius.
Dressed as schoolgirls in a classroom scene. We all know it.
Problematic.
Odd. Oh, and there's a great clip. I was going to mention later, there was a great clip of Daz being interviewed on Richard and Judy, where Richard is doing his classic
Partridge.
Yeah. And like verifies like 3 times that the girls aren't underage.
That's never...
How old are they? They're not.
Are they okay?
They're not underage.
You should never
How old are the girls? 16, 17. Not underage. The girls were almost entirely non-professional singers and dancers, needing a significant amount of training on the lead up to the big day.
Oh, okay.
Daz wanted them.
Oh, is this another Daz demand?
Daz demands.
Yeah.
Daz demands. Said Daz of his troupe, "We're getting a professional singing coach coming in. We're coming to rehearse in the BBC studios. I know the girls have got the commitment to do it. I won't rehearse. I'll just turn up and do it and bring home the bacon, because that's what I do. I'll be too busy getting my tongue down some Latvian's throat or something. I don't know."
He didn't say that.
He says it on the video.
Holy Daz, that's not all right.
On the
also,
video.
that's poor work ethic. And
Number one.
Number one.
I don't think you're taking this seriously enough. Actually, Daz. It's a very serious competition.
So the girls were just some people some women he found on the street.
No, they weren't. He was. They were they were like unprofessional dancers.
Oh, so they were like, yeah. So they did like
unprofessional.
we're all unprofessional dancers as well on a Friday night.
Yeah, no, they were.
So they did like a class on Saturdays.
Yeah, they had a dance class.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for him for giving the youth an opportunity, giving them a chance to
man of the people.
Man of the people.
Man of the people.
Does he
Daz
not?
Sampson.
I think he actually describes himself as man of the people at one
many
point.
times.
He really hammers that
really
home.
Does. Another fun fact.
Good. Love a fun fact.
This is about one of the Samsonites.
Daz
Emily.
fact. Okay.
Daz fact. Emily
Yeah.
took part in a Song for Europe, the selection process for representing the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest 2003. Was one of 4 finalists.
Oh.
Singing a song called Help Me. Lovely voice.
Wow. Just solo.
And just solo.
Wow.
And finished second
Holy mackerel.
to the winning song, which was Cry Baby by Gemini.
Oh my god. Okay. She would have done better.
She would have done
She
it.
would
Oh,
have
and she
done
knows
better.
it. In this video, doesn't she know it? And Daz actually says something pretty great in the next clip, which is it's a good bit of political insight into what happened that year and Emily's loss.
Let's have a listen.
And she lost by 1% to those 2 absolute buffoons who disgrace this country to a level, well, not seen since Thatcher was in charge of this country.
Yes, Daz!
Daz, you hero.
Any dig at Thatcher, you're a friend of mine.
Yes, Daz, that is amazing. I had never considered comparing Gemini to Thatcher, but you know what? There's some fair few comparisons. Embarrassed us on a national stage.
Yeah, damn right. But that was shit for Emily. If you're going to do a Daz YouTube binge after this as well,
yes,
I would also recommend checking out the Backstage at Eurovision 2006 videos, which include, there's 3 of them, and they include interviews with the eventual winners, Lordi, and the first ever person we talked about on this podcast,
Sylvia Knight. I was going to say, because that is a strong year for your...
Very strong, for oddities.
Yeah, because you've got Lordi, Sylvia, Daz. I'm sure there were some others.
They were good enough.
Holy shit, that is a strong year. So Daz talks to Sylvia?
No, but he talks about her.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't like her.
Well, there's
that clip where he's being interviewed about it, and he's got this huge cigar, and he's going, "Yeah, I think the Icelandic entry. She's really, but she's put this. She's been a shame on this competition.
Yeah.
It's first entry I've ever seen that's been booed by the audience." And then the interviewer tries asking another question, and he talks at no one behind the camera and goes, "Yeah, 2 more sambucas, yeah," and like waving his cigar around. It's amazing.
Like, it's amazing. All bullshit. It's so nuts for a man whose song was not the highest caliber Eurovision entry ever, and I'm saying this in full consciousness that he's listening to this right now, Daz. It was not the most impactful Eurovision song ever. He takes it very seriously. There's no room for like someone fucking like
no, he really loves Eurovision.
Yeah, he does, which is
really
a nice thing. But yeah, it's ironic in a way.
Very odd.
We all know.
So, back to the performance.
Okay.
Let's actually have a little watch, shall we, Roland? Have a little listen.
Let's do it.
See how long you can last.
Okay.
I tried watching all of it the other day and got painful.
Now they're moving on, and now I'm looking back. I'll tell you what I know. Do you listen to your teacher? No, I don't think so. Come on!
Did you learn at school today?
Did you learn?
That's what the teachers used to say.
That's what they used to say.
But they don't understand, do they? Why?
Say what?
Do they always give
Always
advice?
giving advice.
Say just be nice, always think twice.
I can't. I'm done. Switch it off.
That's okay. So we played 30 seconds there. We literally managed to get a minute in, and I think that involved about 20 seconds of cheers at the start.
I've just remembered. I recorded my face watching this the other day for the first time in like a while, and I will have to find it and show it to you. I will tweet it.
Yeah.
Because and this was not played up for the camera.
I mean, that will never leave me. That song.
No,
that
will never leave
leave
us.
us.
Also, with the staging, I don't understand who they thought watched Eurovision. So for a guy that seems to love Eurovision, very few. Like, I think it is world known. very few horny straight teenage boys are watching and voting at Eurovision.
Yeah, it's not going to win you votes.
No. So, only 10 of the 39 eligible countries voted for Sampson. And his total score was 25 points, placing him a disappointing 19th out of the 24 acts.
There were still 5 that performed worse than Daz.
There were.
According to the Eurovision voters.
And there were still 10 out of those 39 who voted for him. So I'm now going to name and shame each country who voted for us.
And
that
how
year.
many points they gave?
We'll go through and then we'll get to the... Well, I'm only naming the points for one.
Okay.
Really outrageous one.
Okay.
So, shame on you.
Okay, shameless.
Denmark, Malta, Estonia, Andorra, Norway, Croatia, Cyprus, Latvia and Poland. And an extra special shame on Ireland, who gave us 8 points.
Well,
That's mental.
That's more points than they give us nowadays. If we get 2 or 3 from them, we're glad. 8 points.
8 points.
Third
The rest
best-
were like 2, 3, 4.
Third best song of the night, according to Ireland.
Crazy.
Brilliant.
Right, yeah.
What did you learn?
That was really good.
Yeah, that's my impression of him.
Good work. In the BBC 3 2013 documentary How to Win Eurovision, Daz admitted rap may not be the best of ideas. Really, Daz.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe Europe was not ready for Daz Sampson.
Europe's not ready for rap, but nor Daz.
It proved more popular with the home crowd, however.
Yeah.
Charting at number 8
Whoa!
in the UK top 40.
Wow!
Number 8.
How? Okay, it's because he must be on a list. Sorry, that sounded wrong. He must be on a...
Oh, careful.
on a list of like high amounts of top 10 chart entries, or at least top like 40 chart entries, right? Because he's, like we said, prolific, joking at the start.
Yeah.
He's had at least 4 or 5 top 40 songs, which is hard to do.
Probably more than that.
He's
nuts.
he's a genius.
He's a genius.
He's a genius in his own
Evil
special
genius.
way.
Sampson claims that his performance may have raised the popularity of Eurovision in the UK.
Oh, wow.
With the 2006 contest attracting half the UK TV audience of that night. After the contest, Daz said he would like to return and try for the Eurovision Song Contest 2007. However, he later announced that the BBC decided it was too soon for him to enter again. But he would try, he would be welcome in a few years' time.
Every year.
Still, even though they'd said no, he still produced a song
Did he
entitled Do a Little Dance. But it did not make British Eurovision Your Decision, which is the programme that year, their shortlist for the songs.
Okay. I mean, I feel like every year BBC are going to go, it's too soon, Daz. Too soon. It's too soon.
Europe isn't ready yet.
We're still recovering from the immense impact
We're
that
waiting
you're...
for Europe to be ready.
I'm ready, Daz. I'm ready.
Sampson and his long-term writing partner John Matthews co-wrote the music score for a CBBC animated show, apparently.
Oh.
And he continues his dance music career.
Good.
He, in 2011, I mean, it's all a bit bonkers after that. Like, in 2011, he relaunched himself as a hypnotist.
Fucking hell, he
telling
didn't,
the
did he?
Manchester Evening News he intended to quit the recording studio and help make the world become a happier and healthier place.
By hypnotising them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. And more recently, Daz has gone back to his first passion.
Football.
Football!
He's doing football.
Being involved as a semi-professional football manager, and he is still as confident as ever about his abilities, saying in a Ladbrokes article in January 2017, make no mistake about it, in 5 years' time, I'll be managing at least at conference level.
I mean, you know what? That man is confident and he believes in himself and he gets things done. I wouldn't put him past him that at least in 5 years he would at least be in conference level football.
No.
I don't know football. I don't know what he takes.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what conference level is. I don't know which one that is.
That is...
It's the second to bottom. The bottom one.
It's like goes
The second to
Premiership, Championship, Division 1, Division 2, then Conference. No, I don't think that's right.
We don't know. We don't know sport. Maybe he's done it already. Who knows?
He's doing it now.
So I'm going to end this story now with the final clip. We're going to leave Daz. We're going to end on his parting words.
Sorry, I got excited. Okay.
So this is from Daz's Eurovision documentary. And I think it shows exactly why Daz still has a loyal and very loving Eurovision fan base.
I love this competition. I don't think it's cheesy or naff. I think it's family entertainment. Now, if that's cheesy or naff, then fine. But I don't look at it like that. I'm not embarrassed by doing it. I always wanted to be a footballer. Never quite make it. Would have loved to have gone to the World Cup, but this is the musical equivalent of World Cup.
Yes, Daz knows. Daz knows. For all his faults,
Daz.
we have one thing in common, and it is our love for Eurovision.
He bloody loves it.
He bloody loves it.
He loves.
Why not?
He loves odd pop music.
Oh, you know what? For
You know what?
You
I've
know what?
had a glass of wine. You know what?
you know what? Here's my. For all his faults, we have to be aware. We have to have some context on this. This podcast, we've talked about racists. We've talked about like men who hit women.
Yeah.
We talked about people who are in cults. Although she was very nice.
She was lovely.
We talked about a lot of people. This is a man who is supremely confident, who loves Eurovision, and wants to be the man of the people.
Yeah.
He wants to stand up for the little man.
Who are we to stop him?
He wants to prove.
I mean, he said. I mean, if you watch the stuff in full, he says some mental things. But I'm gonna retire from Daz bashing.
Yeah.
I've decided.
Yeah.
So all of you that have emailed or tweeted about it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We've learned.
I've learnt my lesson.
Well, it's not. It's just he's all right. He's a nice guy. Daz, if you're listening, you are listening.
I hope so.
We like you. You're good, and keep up the love of Eurovision. We hope you still love it. He's performing at Pride. He might have performed at Pride already. He's still doing the music. Likes a bit of football. He's doing what he loves. That's a good.
We should all be a bit more Daz and just do what we love.
Makes me feel happy. Do watch the documentary though, because there are like some of the best one-liners. I think the bit that I laughed at the most was when he visited his school, and the thing he pointed out was that the tables were the same, except the colour of it on the top of the table was different, and pointed out like that was some like revelatory, like some like big momentous thing. It's just It is literally if you like the Office or like Spinal Tap or any of those like mockumentary kind of things, watch it and you will want to watch it every week.
He does this whole.
Genius.
He starts it all off that school bit by having this massive rant about his teacher and saying like, "Oh, that's where I wrote this song for, and this is the guy that told me that I'd never be anything. You know, I'll never be a pop star. I know you can't be a pop star." And then it cuts to that teacher, and he's like, actually, and you know, when Daz was at school, then I wasn't the careers counsellor. I think he was thinking of so and so, Mr. Smith instead. I became the careers counsellor only recently, but he might have got confused about it. It's totally okay.
It is one of the best edited documentaries. Like whoever edited that is
very
completely
clever.
genius.
Very clever.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel good about that story.
Cool. There you go. Done.
Good work, Daz.
We've done Daz.
Try and keep trying for Eurovision.
Right. Do your song.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this one. So, Isobel, it's rare that I know the subject of your story.
Oh, okay.
Going into each episode, but this week was an exception because people were emailing us desperate to talk about Daz Sampson, and so we did. And so I had a little play around with some ideas, and I decided to do an imagine. I decided to imagine what it would be like if Daz Sampson were to enter Eurovision 2018. Now I've not tried to do a bad song. I've tried to do my best song in trying to get accepted on Eurovision. You decide. Basically, I've been inspired by Daz's meteoric rise to stardom, and I have written a song called World Problems. Are you ready?
No.
Don't make that face. I hate it when you make that face. Oh, it's fine. You can make that face beforehand. But I feel like you've already...
Same face I make when I drink this nasty wine.
Well, yeah, it is. So you didn't take a sip that time. It feels weird. Okay, would you like to hear my song called World Problems?
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Here we go.
Eurovision 2018, this one goes out to you. Vote for the music! Once upon a time, many moons ago, I used to be concerned with looking good with my bros. I'll go out to the shops and spend every single penny, see a beggar on the street and I wouldn't give him any. Since then, saying I've been around the land, meeting lots of people, shaking lots of different hands. Doesn't even matter if you're brown, black or white, we're from one set of people, so then why do we fight? It really isn't funny, we're running out of money. There's people in the street with a pain inside their tummy. People being scared by a spider over there, but they can't afford a cut to move the spider from its lair. These are just my thoughts, I've seen an awful lot. We need to make a change and find out what we forgot. Peace, love, caring and empathy, these are just the changes that are happening to me. Oh, we can make a change. We stand together, we'll make the difference and be strong forever. This time we'll think carefully, spend money on ourselves more sparingly. It's time to lend a hand, spread love and understanding all across the land. I used to sing about having girl problems, but there's more important things, man. We've got world problems. Here we go, seeing adverts on the train for a holiday to Paris, but it cost me loads of money for a ticket on this carriage. It really isn't fair when you make poverty a policy. How about you write a check and fix my inequality? Mars bars are shrinking and rebels lighter too. What's happened to this land I know is turning into poo. Damn, I've lost my focus, I've got it all wrong. It's for the people in the street why I've been singing this song. Oh, we can make a change, we stand together, we'll make the difference, and be strong forever. This time we'll think carefully, spend money on ourselves more sparingly. It's time to lend a hand, spread love and understanding all across the land. Oh, we can make the change, we stand together, let me hear you. We'll make the difference and be strong forever. This time we'll think carefully, spend money on ourselves more sparingly. It's time to lend a hand, spread love and understanding all across the land.
Fucking hell, wow.
Come on, put your hands in the air.
That's a great Daz song.
It's a very good Daz
Daz, if you're
song.
listening,
I would be honoured if he were to
Roland will give it to you.
Yeah, cover it. That's what you do best.
Yes, remix it.
Do a remix.
Just make a better chorus.
Oh, do you not a fan of the chorus?
That's the first time ever I preferred your raps.
Oh,
the rap was
interesting.
great.
Yeah.
Chorus, no.
I need
but
a hook.
But Daz can do the hook.
He does the chorus.
And he just makes up the rap.
Yeah.
So you've
I've
done the rap. Daz, we've got a business opportunity for you. Mate, back into music. Roland's done the rap already. We need your genius chorus skills, please.
Yeah. So that is a song about the social deprivation that faced by society. The size of Mars bars is decreasing. Trains cost a lot of money.
Oh, they do.
So you can't afford to go to Paris.
This is like a loose women topic.
People are scared of spiders but can't afford a cup to move the spider from its leg.
Yeah. That's going quite flat at the Concourse there, isn't it?
I know, I went a bit flat. There was a little rap.
I liked the rap. It's the only time I ever liked the rap.
Well, it's because, you know what it is? It's because it's Daz's influence.
It was very Daz.
It's very Daz. But
that's fine.
We all enjoyed it.
That's fine.
We all enjoyed it.
Well, I'm going to speak for everyone right now and say we all enjoyed it.
I can hear our listeners pressing back on that 15-second button on the thing. Have a little second listen.
Genuinely very impressed.
Hey!
And feeling a lot of Daz love right now.
Yeah,
so
we're feeling quite warm.
Quite happy with that. I do think the chorus let you down though.
Yeah.
So if that had been a stronger... if you'd have had the Daz level of chorus in there...
It would have been a winner.
You'd have been up high.
Okay.
So, because of that...
We're going to, give me some scores. Give me a point. Give me... Last week we got an 8. Just giving some context.
I think you're getting the same again, mate.
I'm getting a double 8.
Double 8.
I'm very happy with that. Double 8.
If that had a better chorus, I'd have given it a 10.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, well. You know what? I'm really chuffed because I know it's very hard.
Your songs are, like, genuinely, in terms of like, the technicality of them, they're getting better.
But that's what happens when you
fucking
lease
it out, like,
do a
they're not such like
week.
weird messes nowadays.
Yeah, I know. But
there's less of them. I do hope a good big best comes up soon though.
We get big messes. Do you remember Woman in Black? That was poor. That was just bad. That wasn't even good bad.
Okay. There you go.
8, double 8.
Lovely 8.
Thanks, mate.
A lovely 8. Thanks, mate.
We're full of love in this room today with Daz.
Apart from Patsy,
who hates everyone.
Scratch my
leg. Brilliant. If you want to do a song, do a rap. Do a rap, it's easier. Do a rap, it's easier.
Just do a rap.
Do a rap, it's easier. You can send us your songs to our email address or any emails.
Any correspondence.
Love or if you disagree.
Hate.
Or if you want
Troll
to.
us.
If you're Daz, get in
If you're
touch.
Daz.
Give us an email at europhoriapodcast@gmail.com.
Or you can tweet us at EurophoriaCast on Twitter.
Fucking ace.
And that's everything. So, we're going to end the podcast now the same way.
Well done, Isobel. I thought that I've had a really nice time.
Oh,
I really enjoyed it.
isn't he nice?
I was very excited about this
Isn't
Daz
he
Sampson
nice?
story, and you lived up to all expectations. Anyway, go on, let's finish. We've already overrun.
Little loving. Massively, and you've got to edit
hugely.
this.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So, going to end this the same way we end every podcast this series. Roland,
Yeah!
what did you learn at school today?
I have learnt. What did I learn at school today? What did I learn at school today? What did I...
He's gone mad. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gone mad.
Okay, no, here we go. You know what I've learnt at school today? I've learned
What?
that we could all take a little bit of Daz with us and share a little bit of love with a little bit of everyone, as long as they are definitely over age.
And Richard will check that
Yes, Richard Maley will check that.
numerous times
Be
on
careful.
live TV.
Yes, he will. So share the
Definitely
love.
over age.
Share all love with everyone.
As long
But
as
if
they're
it's that kind of love,
As long as they're over age.
yeah. And you shouldn't have to check because
Don't
you should
check.
know.
Everyone should know.
Yeah, but do check if you're not sure.
On live TV.
I feel like I'm digging a hole. We should end the podcast.
Okay, thank you everyone. And we'll speak to you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.